What you just saw was our Southern Maine Rebels recruiting video. I'm here today. We're talking to a couple of players. I myself am also a player, Chandra Rupschnock, and I'm here with Ruth, the owner of the Southern Maine Rebels. And I just wanted to ask her a couple questions. So Ruth, how did the Southern Maine Rebels become the Southern Maine Rebels?
In 2003, a group of women got together, myself and some other players, and we wanted to find an outlet for women to play full tackle football in a safe and fun environment. 2004 was our first season, and we just completed our fifth season, and we're looking forward to the 2009 season. And we're here tonight because one thing we need is players, and we're looking to recruit.
So how does a woman of whatever age does it take? Can I play at 16? I mean, can I play at 70?
The league has an age requirement of 18. But the other end is open. The Orlando Stars, a team that used to be in Florida, it had a woman who was 70 playing.
Wow. Hopefully we'll play them soon. So Ruth, I know when I started, I played 6th grade Pop Warner. I didn't know what I was doing. And I saw a little thing on MySpace, and the UPS guy told me to go play. I don't know where I would have been without that girl. Is there a website or something that we can go to, or?
Yes, the team has a website. It's www.southernmainerebels.com.
Is all the info on there?
All the info's on there. There'll be tryout information. Once it's available, our schedule for anyone who might be interested in coming to games. There's information about players. And we have some other players with us today who can also...
we definitely do. We have LJ, Frankie, and Gloria. They've all been playing for at least a season. Frankie, how did you get to be a Southern Maine Rebel?
Ruth actually MySpace messaged me, and
like
then,
the MySpace, on .com.
Yeah, MySpace.
Wow.
Like I had an account, and she messaged me, and I was kind of like, okay,
Now
I'll
you
try
played previously, though, right?
7th and 8th grade year.
Now,
with
did
all
you
the
know
boys.
a lot coming into the season?
No. It all kind of disappears after 4 years,
That's how I felt too. I know I didn't know what I was doing. LJ, you've been here the longest. How long have you been playing?
I've been playing for 7 years, 5 with
since
the
the
Rebels.
beginning?
Yep. 5 with the Rebels, and I was one of the original team members, so we've come a long way. I think for people who want to be involved, now's a good time to get involved because we're starting to play touch football, and they can kind of start bonding with the team.
Well, that's the thing. It's kind of opposite, right? Because we don't play during regular football season. We start in January and end up on the field in the springtime.
Exactly.
Right. So it's important that we get people to hop on board now, not wait until the fall when the regular season for football.
Yeah, and it's a perfect example because one of the excuses that I often hear is that I'm not in shape. People who come on now, we have the time to get you in a program and, get some off-season conditioning so you are in shape in time for the season.
So you don't really have to be in shape to start?
We can get you in shape.
Well, I know I'm going to need it this winter.
Oh, we will get you in shape.
So, Gloria, you've been on the team for 3 years now.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your own experience.
Well, actually, I'm a teacher at Lake Region High School, and
You're a teacher playing women's full contact football.
Yes.
How do your students respond to that?
I think most of them think it's pretty cool, but I don't think all of them know. But it does come up from time to time because there's a student in my homeroom who's the son of Miss Murphy.
Oh, okay. So there we go.
Yeah.
So it's a small world.
Yeah.
Right.
And people know that you play in football.
Right.
And that's how I actually got Gloria involved because my son is in her homeroom and we had a parent-teacher conference. Well, we didn't talk about my son.
She spent the whole time trying to recruit me, so here I am. So it's been a fun 3 years.
So anything that you can, any advice you want to give to anybody starting?
It's not as scary as it may seem. I didn't know anything about football.
Now, Gloria, you're about, what, 5 foot nothing? And about 100 pounds. Does everybody have to be big like me?
No, no. I play wide out most of the time and cornerback, so I just have to be fast
Fast.
and be able to
Okay.
catch.
Okay. Can you do those?
Yes. And I can tackle too, even though I'm small.
Yeah, and actually Gloria was one of our better tacklers. She would take down people, your size and bigger.
Wow.
By herself. And, that's another excuse people give is that I'm too small. I mean, that's one great thing about football. You can be any size. You don't have to catch. You don't have to throw. You can just hit someone.
It's all technique.
Have you made, let me ask Frankie, I know you've only been playing this season. Have you made any contacts or anything, friends that you're still talking to? I mean, I know you're a military person,
Yes.
so probably pretty nice that you're playing football and you're in the military.
Yeah, it's nice. I actually have girls I can talk to.
Right.
It's not the same when you go to drill.
Yep.
It's a little guy dominated.
And LJ, what do you think is the biggest advice that you could probably give to somebody starting to play women's football, or even if they have a question? I mean, they can go to southernmainerebels.com for info. Can they contact you or Ruth or anybody?
Yeah, you can always, my email address is essp4@roadrunner.com, or they can give me a call at 207-776-8979.
That's right on the website, right?
Right on the
southernmainerebels.com.
website,
Yep. And this is semi-pro, correct?
That's correct. At this time, no one's getting paid.
Semi-pro means semi-paid, right? Yep. So this is a semi-professional team, so that means that I assume there's some expenses that go along with having a semi-pro football team. I mean, we're playing Montreal, we're playing other states. How does a team keep up with the bills? And